I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for.
What it do? It's your boy, Dragon Ball Art 92, and I'm back with another BAM! Reaction video. Yes, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different today, you guys. I actually was scrolling through YouTube's, and I found a pretty good video that I wanted to do a reaction to.
What?
The name of the video is called Ranking Goku's Family on How Likely They Are to Ruin the Family Gathering.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh man, this is probably gonna be funny, bro. This video is brought to us by Mr. Chaozu. So make sure y'all go check him out when y'all get a chance. But before we get to the content, make sure you hit that like button so that way we can trigger YouTube algorithm. That way we can be seen by a bigger audience. Bruh. Also, if you're new to the channel, I want to thank you for coming by and enjoying content with us today. Here at Dragon Ball Art 92, we do reaction videos. Dragon Ball everything, reaction videos. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you like reaction videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. And don't forget to hit that bell notification, all right? Now that we got all that great stuff out the way, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let's get to the content. You dig?
Oh, it's Mr. Chaozu. Today I'm ranking which members of Goku's family are most likely to ruin a family gathering. Now, this could be Christmas dinner. This could be 4th of July, Easter, the barbecue, whatever. More likely a Japanese holiday to be, obviously. But the point is, it's a family gathering. Everyone is there. Who's good and who's bad? Our categories are holding it down, which is sort of the highest tier of doing a good job. Not only are you good to be around, but you're keeping shit moving. You're keeping shit together. Next is a conversational delight. This is someone who isn't contributing, but is just really enjoyable to be around, is adding to the atmosphere. Then is filling a seat. This is a neutral party. They are doing nothing wrong, but they are just there. Next is somewhat difficult. This is where we're starting to dip our toe into hot fucking water. Then we have a disaster, self-explanatory. And finally, do not invite, which is the highest tier of this person is.
To start it off, I want to say I like the ranking, right? I would add also dangerous. Because, some of them, they just can't stay away from fighting, bruh. You know how that goes. Oh, man. But leave a comment in the comment section on what character you think will rank on what scale that he actually labeled here. But let's get back to it, man.
Ruining family gatherings and should not be welcomed anymore. So I tried to include everyone in the direct family and a few stretches that I could, just to, give this some depth, some fucking, some meat on this sandwich. So it's not just, but not everyone is here. This isn't a fucking friend gathering. So there's no oolong. There's no fucking Krillin. None of that. They're with their own families. Okay. This is just the Son family. And we're just going through.
Okay. So it's just Goku's family, period. Okay. This is going to be quite interesting.
And we're seeing what's shaking, bacon, So we're going to start off strong with the eldest member of the family. Well, actually, I mean, not the eldest one here, but the eldest member of the family, Ox King. Now, let's not forget that at one point, Ox King was considered a demon, a terrifying force of nature.
He ain't lying, bro. If you go back and watch the Dragon Ball series, that's what the Ox King was. Everybody was scared of bro.
Are you serious?
You know what I mean? If you went to his castle, he was coming after you, bro. And he was pretty strong, bro. I believe that either Master Roshi trained him or he trained with Master Roshi. But I'm thinking that Master Roshi trained him.
I'd have to do with it.
No. He's got a point.
But yeah, go back and watch Dragon Ball, man. Y'all got to catch up on all the series, man. I actually got all the series here. I keep up with my Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it.
He was a barbaric lord who was murdering villagers because he was upset that he could not get into his house to get his gold or whatever. But you know, he learned his lesson, and he has mellowed out. He has mellowed out considerably in his older age. You know, as what is he? Pan's great grandfather. So his main drawback is that he is dumb as hell. You know, he's not very smart, so he's not going to be good to talk to. And he's extremely loyal to Chi-Chi, his daughter. So
I was just about to say that, bro. He a Chi-Chi boy.
Damn!
Oh my God, he tried to be the father of Chi-Chi, but Chi-Chi runs him. Oh my God, let's get back to it.
If Chi-Chi's causing problems, Ox King could be recruited into that fold to be a problem. But on his own, he's a pretty neutral party. So I'm gonna put him in filling a seat. I don't think he might be somewhat difficult. No, I don't think that's fair to Ox King. I think typically Ox King is pretty neutral and pretty fine. I'm just gonna jump around a bit. Next, I'm gonna do Gohan. Now, Gohan is
the perfect person you would want at your family gathering.
Perfect.
Honestly, because he gonna always find some type of way to be diplomatic. He's gonna always find some type of way to be the problem solver, the thinker. You want that around you at these family gatherings. You know what I'm saying? Also, he could be a little fun too. You know what I mean? So let's get back to it.
The family man. He's a father. He's a scientist. He's a scholar. He's a fucking hero. He's a warrior. And he is on top of his shit. Gohan has the social skills imparted to him in Chi-Chi. He's got the responsible mind of a father.
And he also be rocking that Piccolo drip.
Impossible.
And an adult man. And, you know, Gohan is holding it down. I mean, there's no getting around that. Gohan, if this is fucking Christmas Vacation, Gohan is Clark Griswold versus his family. You know, Gohan is out here just trying to keep all of the chaos in order to have a good experience for everyone. He's empathetic. You know,
I mean, the only reason why he went Super Saiyan 2 was to protect his people, not even for himself, but protect his people. You know what I'm saying? So that shows you a lot about Gohan's character. You feel me? So I agree with his placement on the board for Gohan. Let's get back to it.
He's just good. It's Gohan. At worst, he loses his temper and gets a fucking power boost, but that's not almost guaranteed to not be a problem. Alongside Gohan is, of course, Videl. Videl is right there with him now that she's given up her personality in order to be a wife and a mother. She pretty much.
I was gonna say, bro, because the early stage of Adele was not a pleasant to be around, bro. Like, not at all, bro. She had one of those attitudes. You did not want to be around her, bro. Real talk. And everybody that's seen the series know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. You know I ain't lying, bro.
You're goddamn right.
Is just that, a wife and a mother, but she's not going to cause any problems. You know, she's probably just filling a seat. I'm sorry to Videl fans, but she has no personality anymore. You're telling me that she's holding shit down? You're telling me that Videl is a conversational delight? What are you going to talking about? What are you going to talk to Videl about?
That's true. Now, I mean, the personality did give her some type of reason for fans to actually talk about it, because she was fighting and all type of stuff. But now that she didn't settle down and became who she is now, she's not relevant. She's really not a part of the storylines, but she really just a filler for Gohan's family. So I can totally understand why he said seat filler, because that's what she is, bro. No disrespect, like he said, to the Videl fans out there.
Hey, Videl, how's being a mother? It's the most wonderful journey of your life. Yeah, no. Videl is filling a seat. There's no other other way around that. And if Vidal is filling a seat, then that I'm tempted to move Ox King up to somewhat difficult. I'm not going to just yet. Let me see how the rest of the field plays out. Okay. Let's talk about Goten. Now, Goten is at that age where he is going to start being difficult. Goten is a teenager now he's an extremely powerful teenager. He's got Super Saiyan in his back pocket. He's got energy beams that he can shoot. He is girl crazy. I think I'm not 100% sure. I think he's girl crazy by the end of Z, but I don't know if that, or maybe that's only in GT. But either way, the point is he's probably going to be somewhat difficult. He's at that age where he's going to be somewhat difficult. It's just, that's a fact of life. Chi-Chi, let's talk about Chi.
Well, Goten, somewhat difficult. Yeah. I don't think that he'll be difficult because he is raised by Chi-Chi. You know how she is. She don't be allowing certain stuff, bro. So I think that he knows how to act when the situation occurs. So I would put him more at the not conversation, not delight. I would say more of a fill seat type of deal.
What?
I don't think that he's gonna be a problem though. Let's get back to it.
Chi-Chi. Now, Chi-Chi is, a devoted mother, an excellent cook, and very passionate about things going well. Those are the pros. The cons are she is a control freak with extreme anger issues. So depending on what's going on around Chi-Chi could be pretty good or very, very bad. Because, Chi-Chi is not ashamed to make everyone uncomfortable by yelling at somebody and getting into a fight and just making the whole thing messy. So even though she would hate that, so it's tough to say. It's tough to say because on her best, Chi-Chi is holding it down with Gohan. But we have to factor in the worst, because just looking at everyone who's here.
My thing is with Chi-Chi, right? She can be both the extremes. So she can be holding it down, like you said, or do not invite because there be times, bro, where she be freaking out and tripping out over nothing, bro. She'll just ruin everything just for some emotional stuff. Like for real.
You serious?
But her food from, what the Dragon Ball Z people say is bomb. So of course they would want her around. So, it's kind of and take your chances. It kind of depends on how she feels type of deal. So I would put a little box in there for sketchy.
I can't imagine things going well. So I think I would put Chi-Chi in a disaster just because it's really, imagine you've been invited for some reason and you're there and she's screaming and that, that atmosphere is a disaster. It's a disaster. There's just no getting around that. Who else? Pan is cute and charming and very young and powerful. She can fly. She can shoot energy beams, I think. Not 100% sure. But she can definitely fly.
Pan is a child, bro. I will put her in the holding me down category. And not just that, she learns fast, she listens, and she smiles and she's happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? So Pan to me would be in the holding it down category.
Definitely extremely strong. So she's a little chaotic, but generally I think she's at a point where everyone loves her and she's very fun loving and in an environment she would enjoy. She's surrounded by all the people she loves the most. So I think she would be extremely happy, extremely fun to be around, a conversational delight. Now, Mr. Satan is affable and charming, but he is also a narcissist. And a narcissist in the family, especially an aging narcissist, is very difficult to be around. So I can imagine
Mr. Satan holding it down, bro. Bro, too funny, bro. Like, I would want Mr. Satan at the party, bro, because of just how he is, bro. It's just like Everybody know he be lying, bro. So that off the rip would be so funny, bro, just to see how he act, bro, to people that don't know him for real, for real. You know what I mean? Or know him as the savior, Mr. Satan, bro. It'd just be a hilarious moment, bro. It'd be fun.
There being strife there. I can imagine Mr. Satan, being kind of difficult. But he's also kind of kept in check because all of the people who are stronger than him are here. A lot of them, like, God, most of them, really. Ox King probably has a higher power level than Mr. Satan. So
Literally everybody is stronger than Satan, even Vidal.
Damn!
So Mr. Satan is probably an annoyance. I'm going to put him in somewhat difficult. This is Pizza, Mr. Satan's publicist, because I thought if anyone was going to bring a young gold digging slut to the fucking family gathering, it would be Mr.
Bruh, why you had to... Hey, bro, but Mr. Satan do be having them around him though, bro. He be pulling them, bro. Hey, you can't lie. He be...
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, he probably be giving them all type of money and stuff too, bro. But bro, right. More than likely he will bring one of them around, bro. Hey, that was funny.
Satan. And so Pizza was the closest character that could fill that void. She's his filler publicist in the Cell Saga and in Super. She's kind of an annoying thing. She's an annoying thing. I don't know if she would, but
Phil seats.
She kind of has the vibe of someone who would be in the situation where maybe now she's dating Mr. Satan and he brought her to the gathering and it's making everyone uncomfortable, but she herself is fine, right? It's the situation around her, the fact that she's there, that's making everyone uncomfortable. So I'm going to put her in filling a seat because it's the fact that she's there is making everyone uncomfortable, but that's Mr. Satan's fault.
I mean, to be honest, what else could she do but fill a seat, bro?
That's not Pizza's fault. Pizza is just filling a seat. Now, Mr. Satan also probably brought...
Now, hold on, bro. I'm not going to let that pass. I did not know her name was Pizza, bro. What type of...
Bruh.
Oh, okay. I understand that, most of the Dragon Ball names are puns from food and drinks and stuff like that. But come on, bro. Pizza? Come on.
Mr. Boo. Now, Mr. Boo is a chaos being of unimaginable power who is both ancient and originally evil, and has also absorbed the most powerful god in the universe, being the Master of Master, the Grand Supreme Kai, whatever you want to call him. So he's childlike, chaotic, can turn people into food, is selfish, is...
I mean, when you look at Boo's background, you would say that he would be dangerous and not to invite him.
That's right.
But honestly, all Boo need is food. If he got food, he cool. He cool. Long as nobody bother him, Boo be chilling, bro. Honestly, bro, like Boo really don't cause problems except for when Beerus came and he wanted that pudding, but it was over food. So Boo would be fine.
Is fucking wild card, but could be fun. Could be a fun hang. In the right setting, if he's happy, Mr. Boo could be a fun hang, and he is learning some morals. So at this point, he's been winning tournaments or helping Mr. Satan win tournaments. He's been living with Mr. Satan for a while, so maybe he's learned a bit. He's a little more calmed down, but I think we still have to be reasonable and say Mr. Boo is still a disaster. I mean, this is a disaster to have at your family gathering. If one thing goes wrong, Auntie could be a fucking candy.
He could have been somewhat difficult, bro. You didn't have to do Boo like that, bro.
What?
I mean, like I said, Boo be chilling, bro. As long as bro got his food and snacks and you don't really make him mad, bro ain't gonna cause no issues, bro. Mr. Satan be having Boo, tame, bro. Real talk.
Bar. So that leaves Goku and his disciples, who, if Goku is showing up, he's probably bringing them. Oob, his newest disciple, his newest trainee, is a passionate martial artist with a lot of potential and is the reincarnation of like pure evil. Something to keep in mind. Might be a little awkward for him to be around Fat Boo. Or he might not even know. He might not even be aware. He's probably just happy to be there. And in all likelihood is going to be on his best behavior. Is
If we going off the oob from GT, bruh, be fine. Perfectly fine. He wouldn't be an issue at all. But if we're going off the super oob, we have no idea what his character or personality is like. You know, unless we assume that they're going to write him in the same way. But that's just assumption. You know, you never know because people can change their mind. But the GT oob would be fine. And like I said, we don't know about the super oob. So, but we're going to go off the GT oob. I mean, he ain't going to cause no problem. He should be fine around Boo. He already been around Boo. Actually, they fused, you know, so him and Boo will be one, you know. And I don't believe that they will have a problem with any of the evil because he was reincarnated. It wasn't like he was brought right back with that evil stuff. So he actually got sent to the other realm. You know, obviously he got cleaned up. You know, they cleaned his spirit up and then reincarnated, bruh, and just allowed him to keep his powers, which was, that's a favor for real. Let's get back to it.
just, you know, happy and excited to be there. However, Goku could recruit Oob into being a problem. I'm going to put Oob in filling a seat because I think that's more fair. Goku might want to fight him, but that's really more of a Goku problem. Next is Neko Majin Z, who I'm sorry, but that's canon. You have to accept that Neko Majin is canon, and Neko Majin Z is Goku's other student at the end of
Neko Maz. I never heard of this character. So if y'all have, please inform me in the comment section on where he comes from. The games, or a manga that I'm not familiar with. Is it superheroes? Like, please inform me because I'm confused on this one.
Z. A powerful cat with the ability to go Super Neko and who can shoot Kamehamehas. But also just a funny cat who people will like being around and a bit of a prankster, but not likely to get into any real problems. So I would put Neko Majin Z into conversational delight because who doesn't like a fun family pet hanging out being silly at the family barbecue, which just leaves the main man himself, the martial arts.
Now Goku would always be a problem.
Yeah!
Goku go eat up all the food. He go start all the fights. And he go bring all the drama, bro.
You serious?
And he go act stupid about it, bro. Like, for real, bro. Goku is something else, bro. But he's fun to have around the party, bro, because he the life of the party. He the light of the party, bro. I mean, you can't have a party without Goku.
God, literal alien. That is Goku. And he's obviously a do not invite. I mean, did you even for a second suspect anything else? This guy is a complete walking train wreck. Okay, first of all, he's probably not showing up. A, he forgot. B, he just doesn't want to go. C, he's busy fighting, you know, a universe destroying force.
Hey, bro, ain't lying, bro. How many times have they threw parties, bro, and Goku didn't show up? Oh, he always missing, bro. Everybody always got that. Where Goku at?
Or he's in another dimension, or he's on another planet, or he's dead. Pretty good chance of him not even being alive by the time of the barbecue going around. And even if he does show up, this guy has no social graces whatsoever. He's going to eat all the food. He's going.
Hey, bro, pretty much basically saying exactly what I'm saying. We're going to end the video right there today, you guys. But, bro, hey, that was a good video, man. Like, real talk, bro. But it's so hilarious, bro, because Goku would be the main problem for anybody's party, bro. Not just his own family gathering. You feel me? Every time he go to Bulma's party, it's always something. But Boma loves having them there, bro. They can't be without Goku, bro. He's the star of the show. You feel me? But that's it for today, you guys. I enjoyed the video today. Shout out to Mr. Chaozu for the video. It's a great video today. And I want to thank you guys for coming by and enjoying it today, man. And be safe out there. It's storms going crazy outside. So I don't know what part of the country you live in, but be safe, man. And always take care of your family, you know. And you know the slogan, bruh. Believe in yourself. Because ain't nobody else gonna do it, bruh. Dragon Ball Art 92. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and